So you're gonna like start showing up at Big's backyard and stuff like that. The one where you go like the loops 4 miles until people drop.
I've definitely got I've got kind of like a loose schedule laid out for the next 2 years of what I'd like to do. Probably those those kinds of races might not factor into it yet, but yeah, right now I'm signed up for Black Canyon 100K in February, and then we'll just see where it goes from there. I'd love to get to race in Europe over the summer. I've gotten the chance to go out to Chamonix, not last year, but the previous 2 years. And I think something about those European mountain races really excites me because it's so different from road marathoning. And I think that would be a really good way to like work on some of my weaknesses in the mountains.
It's exciting.
There's like a history of like ultras and longer distances helping people that have had mental health struggles. You've been very open about that in the past. Did any of that play into your decision, or are you just looking for that, keeping it fresh?
Oh, I'm sure that that's part of the reason why I like the longer distances. I've always been someone that gravitates a little bit more towards the longer distances in sport. I find that I get better the longer it goes. And I also find that there is something deeply calming about running in the mountains, running off-road. It's very mentally engaging. So I think I look to that as like, it's probably a chicken and the egg thing. It's like, yeah, like I don't look too deeply into why I'm attracted to it, but I just know that I really enjoy getting to do that kind of running, so I'm going to lean towards what I'm being pulled to. Thanks so much.
Welcome back, Molly.
Oh, hey, Chris.
How are we feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited to be back here.
All right, take me through this reinvention of Molly to come back to the New York City Marathon and just sort of like, you know, what feels different this time around?
Ooh, it's so funny because I feel like in the last 4 years since I've been here, I've changed so much as a person, and so I think I'm really trying to look at this race as a really good stepping stone for what I want to do over hopefully the next 4 years of my career. But I don't know, I think so much of it is like I've worked really hard on like my mental and physical health to get back to the line here, and I'm excited to see how the race goes on Sunday. It might not be the same as what my performance was in 2021 coming straight off the Olympics, but at the same time I'm trying to really look at just like getting to the line here as a big success after the last few years that I've had.
One thing that I guess like you can't log on Strava and see just like what the chart is like happiness. And I feel like just from like the interviews you've done, like this is like pretty high right now. I guess like what would that chart look like, I guess, over the last like 2 years or so?
I feel like 2024 would have been a real dip. But I think that it was a good opportunity for me over the course of last year, just when I couldn't run for most of the year, of really having to put in a lot of work to figure out like, how do I want to be in this sport? Who's the person that I want to be? How do I make my life, I don't know, rather than doing the things that I feel like I'm supposed to do as a pro athlete, like what actually makes me happy and what do I actually want to be doing? And I think I've definitely aligned myself a lot more with that. I think I've got a lot more balance in my life, even just like where I choose to live, how I choose to train, what my focus is in this sport.
Yeah. So I guess like that question of like, who do you want to be, you know, as a pro athlete? Like for so many people, right? Like Olympic medalists would have been a thing, and you checked that box like so early.
Yeah.
So then I guess what was sort of like that period afterwards of trying to find like, what is the answer now that I've already done that?
Yeah. I think so much of it was almost realizing that between 2021 and 2024, all I was aiming at was, oh, what if I just do that again? And like maybe then I'll be happy. And I think it was a hard pill to swallow, realizing of like, oh, winning an Olympic medal doesn't immediately like solve every problem in your life. And I think then when I couldn't even make it to the line in 2024 to qualify for the Olympics, it was being like, okay, I need to actually like take a step back and realize like happiness has to come first. And so I think for me, it's just being able to, I don't know. Sorry, I'm like losing my train of thought on this. I don't know. I feel like some of it is being able to take the dip that I had in 2024 and really be able to be like, okay, like I put in actionable change, and I feel like where I am now, like all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, whoa, like things are way better. Because I feel like I was a little bit in the depths last year.
What do you think, like, all right, so getting to the starting line is a victory in and of itself, like healthy, like, once you're standing on there, like, do you feel like it's gonna feel different than years past, or did like as soon as that cannon goes off, like it's back to competitive Molly?
No, I think like to some degree, like once you get on the start line, that's my favorite part of it is like everything kind of goes away once it goes off. I think the way that I'm approaching this race is very different, just because when I was here in 2021, it was really kind of like a burn it down mentality. Like I was coming in injured. I was coming in a pretty low mental place. Like I'd had such a crash out after the Olympics that I think I went into it just being like, I will like, I don't know, I'm gonna race as hard as I can, and it's like basically like just die trying on it. And it worked out really well, but I realize now that's just not a sustainable, healthy way to race. And so I think going into it, like I've got a pacing plan, even if that doesn't put me up in the front pack. I think being able to be mature enough and diligent enough to like stick to that is really important for me. And we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Do you have A, B, C goals for like this weekend, or like?
Yeah, I think I've definitely got like ABC time goals. Like, so this build has been very different from past builds. I think even just with my overall focus right now. So I think I'm trying to be very realistic about what my time will be. But also like the fun thing about New York is just literally anything can happen, for better or for worse.
Awesome. Good luck on Sunday, Molly.
Sweet, thanks, Chris.